Hey there, sparkly people. I'm Melanie Florence, and this is Hot Tea for the Soul, the weekly air edition. Haven't done them for a couple of weeks. Beat a bit off. I had to personally work and focus my energies to manifest stuff, which we sort of did. Good, had to take a little bit of time. But I'm back. So, if you've been watching my dailies on TikTok, I do a TikTok spill just for you. You can do a quick spill. $25. Hit me up. I can send one just for you, to you. Right. So, I'm going to do a Greenwood reading today. I'm going to put that on the table and we're going to work through what the energies for the air are this week. I'm going to start with a few other decks first so that we can build up. I've got the Australian Wildflower out and the Dreamtime reading so we can do a bit of story time and see what they've got for us. Let's see where this goes. I'm going to start with the Australian Dreamtime reading because I like it. It's a good place to start. Oops, there we are. We're out already. Ooh. Strategy. All right, let's pull up what the book says about this. Bit of story time. What have we got? The Death Adder. Got to get the right book out, huh? The Death Adder. We can tell that this is going to be fairly striking because the Death Adder just does keep striking. But here, let's see what this says. So, they lie in wait while walking on track of its prey, concealing itself. This involves planning and patience. Often the only part of it visible will be its tail, which will wiggle to encourage its prey to approach. The Death Adder's message is one of forward planning, knowing what you want, making sure you implement the plan, and taking your time to achieve it. There are times when it is not just advisable to... It's just not advisable to act hastily or charge ahead. And there is a time when it is advisable to wait. You must take time to work out what strategies are needed to fulfill your ambitions to make sure you follow the plan and have it worked out as your results. Now is not the time to act impetuously without forethought or planning. Right, so this is talking about getting your strategy. What is it? What are the steps? Don't just impulsively just go, I'm going to do that. Like it's taking time. Consider your options is really what the Death Adder is saying just there. Alright, what's the Australian Wildflower I've got for our air peeps this week? I always end up half off camera, no matter how far I put it on. I just have to lean in. Alright, let's see. Okay, so let's see. What have we got? Oh, there. Straight up. The native passion flowers. Love. So we might need a strategy for love. Maybe you need to plan with your lover what's going on. You know, where you're going to go with everything. Be nice, wouldn't it? The native passion flower. Let's step just across here and let's do a little bit of read, see what it's got. So, the fruit is edible but unpalatable. And this, along with the evolving colour petals, lead us to the understanding that the key of love is our ability to work and adapt and sometimes accept that change is not possible, but adaptation and patience is. Love starts from within and grows out. It is a time to get in touch with your true inner self, nurture and listen well, and resolve your current situation. Speaking up for your needs, forgiveness of others, and self-care are important right now. It may be a time of triumph if you work to break free of the past condemnations and negative patterns. The challenges and are inattentions, self-sabotaging, and martyrdom. As a healer, passion flower works with the heart on emotions to bring balance. Okay, so maybe you need a strategy to work out how to love yourself, right? Because it starts within. And maybe it's how do you fold that back in? You know, I realised that I needed to take some of that back. And so I could love myself more. You've got to love yourself because you can spread joy from there. All right, so a bit of a strategy. Maybe you need a bit of a strategy with your partner. Maybe that's what it really is. Ooh, so I got this is the Work You Like book. Rebecca Gamble. I'm surprised I remember these names, to be quite honest. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take this one. Okay, so the Age of Light. You've been training for this. You've been training for this in other lifetimes, right? So our soul being never ending. You know, it sort of is that we keep coming back and we keep coming back. You train for this. You've done this. You've done these things before. You've had the strategies before. You've worked out how to love yourself before. This is not new. Nothing you're doing is new. And not for right now. You've done it before in your life. Like now, and you've done it before in your past lives. This is really connecting and understanding with this age of light that you're able to reconnect, and you've been here before and you've done it before, and you're able to reconnect with all of that. Bring that light in. You can see that really focusing in, that light being focused in, and understanding that you're not young. We're pretty much all old souls. Okay, so this is the well done, known archetypes. Let's get one out here. What have we got? Oh, dead end. Right, so some of you are going to feel like you actually have not been moving anywhere. This is an ending of something, obviously. You can see it. You can see the stop in the middle of there. You can see that you're not going to pass there and nobody else. So this might be the end of a situation. It might be that, you know, you have to have a strategy on how you work past this obstacle. You have to work out, you know, how to love yourself past this obstacle and how you work forward from here. Right? You've been training for this for lifetimes, but you might have come to a spot where you find this is a standstill, this is the end, the ending of something, and you can't work past it, and that's okay. Sometimes we need to come to that to go, this is not the direction for me. And this last card is from the Earth Magic. Beautiful. Look at him, old and wise, ancient healing. So this is taking that time, remembering that you're ancient, and taking that time to love yourself. The shaman is able to manifest, healing, is able to bring it into reality. Right, so he really is talking about this depth, and maybe there's something from your past, maybe there's something that you really need to get in contact with, you know, that take you that time to heal yourself when the shaman turns up. It's about really taking a good deep look inside of yourself and what your spiritual connections are, and how you can manifest that, and how you can be the life you want to see, how you can have that love, and how you can project that into your life. Okay, we've got a lot going on there. Element. The fire was too. There was a few different things come up in this. So the next, I'm going to do the greenwood. So I'm going to turn it down for you so you can see the cards on the table and not half of my face on the camera. And we're going to start with the present state and do a journey through and see what's going on for the air element this week. Where did I put my greenwood? There we are. There we are. Where did I put the greenwood? Alright, let's go. What's the present state for the air, peeps? Alright, let's give you that one. Yeah. Okay, this is taking charge. This is all your potential energy is inside of the archer. You can see that bow pulled back and it's waiting to release. And she's been trained. She's got her skills. She knows everything. Again, we're connecting with our past life stuff. You've got your skills. You know it. You can heal yourself, right? You can take on that wisdom. You can take it on, right? All right, but this is aiming, and this is knowing that you can actually apply yourself in the real world. You've got the skills. You've had the training. And you know you can do it. So this is about taking charge, this particular card. Taking charge of your potential energy, and you're just about to release yourself into the world. Okay, so that's the present state. We then go to the spiritual mediator, which is the next energy that surrounds us that you can work with in your life. What do we got? What's the next energy around? What's the spiritual mediator for the air people? I'm going to take this one because it's sitting in the right spot. Ooh, all right, we've got a bit of nesting going on. This may be an earth element child being a page, but we're really talking about nesting, looking after the home, looking after the people at home. Maybe you need a strategy for this. Maybe you've got some building. Maybe you've got some planning you need to do. All right, this is showing the love. This is really bringing it back into the house. So you're driven to maybe renovate. All right, this is sort of, but you're driven to really nest and look after your family, look after your friends. And this is looking after your physical reality. So you're taking things on, but you're also looking after your home, air people. Okay, so we're looking after our little nest. The next card is the conscious will. It's what's driving, consciously thinking about in this scenario. And we're going to take that one. Oh, the world is changing. All right, we are sometimes on top, we are sometimes on the bottom, but the wheel will turn. It's that whole basement jacks thing, you know, keep your head on you because the world will go on without you. All right, but what this card really talks about is what we hold on to and what we let go. Because they're the colours that make our life. And when we hold on to something, we're actually pushing it into our, you know, we're weaving our cloak. And when we let go of something, the colours finish. So there's all these cycles, and there's cycles inside of you, and there's cycles inside of the card. And as the season changes, the wheels change, the world change, and we know it has. The wheel of fortune is always spinning. The next card is the driving force of this scenario. What's the driving force for the air element this week? What's the driving force for the air element this week? Physical challenge! Right, this is taking it on. This is banging it together. This is banging the Saturn and Jupiter energy together. Big planets clashing together just there. We're talking about your fate and destiny, and we're also talking about your long-term karma, your long-term inputs into things. So this is really taking it on. Your source of your power is you're going to drive. Your driving force is I'm ready to take on the challenge in a physical way in the physical world. The next card is... Alright, so you're ready to take on this challenge. This is good. You're ready to take on this challenge. You know the world's changed. You're ready to take on that challenge, right? You've got to have a strategy to take on this challenge. There's a healing inside of this. You come to dead ends. There has to be a way to work around it. Alright, find your strategy to take on this challenge. Alright, so the next card is your unconscious empathy. It's what we unconsciously think about what's going on. Ooh, okay. Air element queen. She's clear, she's herself. This could be you. If you're a woman, it is you. This is the air element queen. This queen cuts through the bullshit. She's got clarity. Her mind is clear. She's not wasting her time. Like, this is also really, maybe you taking care of you if you are this woman, because you're unconsciously you're thinking about how to be clear, how to be clear. And express yourself inside it. And she's actually turned up twice because she's in here too. Alright, we're making our money here and our conversations inside of it. Okay, so we'll go through all of this and we might be trying to become close to us air element people. This is your challenge. What's the obstacle? What do we need to work on? What do we need to work on? Time, how to bond with people. This is a faith. This is a celebration of faith. This is a celebration of your spirit. There might be a whole heap of things going on around, and we know that. But it's really about finding the joy, finding the love. So if you've got time to celebrate and you can find a way, your challenge is to take on how to celebrate you, celebrate your life, celebrate your being. There may be challenges that it might feel like you're going to stop that. You are taking on the challenge physically. And so you might be finding it hard to really celebrate where you're at the moment, being that this is what you need to work on. What's the healing element? What have we got to work with? I've got my nails. I potted something this morning. I'm always putting something in my garden. All right. Ooh. I'm just going to take one. I'm just going to take this one. This is the healing element. All right. This is about getting to the heart of the matter. So there could be jealousy involved. This could be a three-person scenario. Sometimes when the arrow turns up, we've got three conversations going on just here. But I like that it's getting to the heart of the matter. It really means that you're actually aiming. This is the arrow that we're shooting. You're going to be doing some talking. You know you need to communicate. You know the time is changing. You're taking on this challenge. But this is about jealousy. So you're going to be jealous. So maybe you're jealous of somebody else and that's going to drive you. Maybe somebody else is jealous of you and that actually gives you power. But to me, this is really about you actually driving those conversations, really getting to the heart of the matter, cutting through the bullshit, speaking with clarity and speaking your truth, because that's what that middle arrow is in between those middle conversations. It's getting to the middle of the truth inside of there, getting to the heart of the matter. All right, what's the general outcome for the air element for this week? Let's have a look. General outcome for the air element this week. House and home. All right, this is very methodical. This could be an air element. You can see up here we've got this breath of life in here. This is a communicative king. He's stable, he's strong, he's practical. But we're looking after the home just here. And so this is really driven of looking after the home, looking after the people that are inside it. The strength of character that is taken to actually achieve those things in life. It might be somebody you know. Or, this is you taking on those qualities so that you can actually grab that foundation. Have you got a strategy to get that home? Have you got a strategy to build a legacy? Because this guy's got a strategy, and we're talking about strategy in here, a lot in here so far. Okay, because you've got to find something to celebrate, and it needs to be in your home. You've got strength, and this is intestinal fortitude by your side. Just hit air people. All right, this is a good overall general energy that we've got going here. Know that you've not done this before. You've done this all before, right? You've learned all this before. You know how to apply it. I'm going to start with Gemini. What's up first? So we're going to start with Gemini for the individual star signs. Thank you for still being here. If you're still here, that's wonderful. All right. Sorry I was missing for a couple of weeks. Needed to take some time off. If this is resonating with you, I would really love to hear about it. All right, Gemini, if you would like a TikTok quick spill, I'm giving them out for 25 bucks at the moment. And they will be made just for you. If you've seen my dailies, I'll make one just for you. Okay, Gemini, what have we got? Oh, got to be creative. Right, this might be time for you to really get back to some of your passions. When we talk about this too, we're taking on the challenge. Here, we're physically creating it. We've got this here, we've got this tree, and we've set our roots, and we've got this idea in here, and we've got, again, this driving force with this, then a horse in the side of here. A lot of strength, a lot of determinations. It's really about banging it together and making your money, but actually being creative. So it may be that you've taken on a creative project, or that you need to create your reality. They're the same thing. What else have we got in here? Because you've got the power, right? In a lot of other decks, this is about taking power over everybody else. In this deck, it's about your willpower. It's about your strength. It's about you. Like you can see that that's internalized. And it's about you getting your spiritual power and you internalizing that and drawing it from yourself. It's not about taking it out on anybody else. It never is. All right? We use our power for good, but it's to empower ourselves. So inside of this, you're going to be empowered, Gemini. What have we got as this first and formal card? We have got the water element, Knight. So the Knight of Cups, this guy just keeps on getting back up again. So it might be that your heart has been broken a few times and you need to keep getting up and you just get going. This guy might be the person who's going to help you with your creative project and help you with the power. It might be the person that you're having a power struggle with. It can be a power struggle. But this is really about your emotions, being connected with your emotions. And this Knight really is the top thumper. He champions his heart, he gets knocked down and he gets back up again. So there's a strength inside of all of this, Gemini, that you can really work with, all right, and that really drive and get it out, whatever this jealousy is in here. Like, talk through this matter, because you've got the strength here, you've got the determination, you're creating in your physical world, and your heart is strong, or somebody's heart is strong inside of that. All right, Gemini, thank you very much for still being here. Let me know if that resonates with you in the comments. It'd be great to hear from you. Okay, next I got Libra. What have we got for Libra? Yep, you're out. That's fun. Okay, that's 2. One more for Libra. Okay, that's 3. Okay, so we're going to start with the World Tree. And this is a lot like the Wheel of Fortune, except the tree is really you. And this is about the path that we take. This is the path that we take to relearn ourselves, and we unlearn and we relearn, and the seasons change and we walk towards ourselves. Because sometimes we move away from ourselves so far that we don't know where we've been, right? This path tells us that it's always on the path. We wind back, we wind forward, we wind back, we're forward as we head to our tree. As our seasons change and we grow. This is an enlightened card. You know, it's about being, being able to walk forward in your life. And find fulfillment. Look at that, those 2 healing snakes. Our blood and our body and our spirit, we're talking there. So the 2 is decision. So when we get fulfillment, we're looking actually for the 3. We're looking for the fulfillment of our desires, like desires of our heart, of our passion, and these things that actually make us, that make us whole. So there's a bit of fulfillment coming. You might feel that from your path, that things have changed and you're getting a fulfillment, but this is really driven energy there, Libra. This is sexually, passionately. He's our king of passion and intuition and drive, and you can take on the world from here. You can see the snakes again. There's a healing element inside of this. There's a fulfillment inside of this. They're related together inside of your path. Take it on passionately. You're going to find your fulfillment. Libra, that is brilliant. If that is resonating with you, let me know. Hit like and subscribe. Oop. And if you'd like a TikTok quick spill, let me know. All right, that brings us to, last but not least, Aquarius. Aquarius. What have I got for Aquarius this week? What have I got for the Aquarius this week? All right, come on. That's one more. Oh. 2, that's it. I got him. All right, Aquarius, you've been going through your insecurities. What happens when we list our insecurities? We write them all down, don't we, Aquarius? We write them down so we can list the insecurities, so we no longer are insecurities because we know what they are. We're secure that we know what we need to fix. This is about your demons. This is about you being frightened about you. This is all not all in your head. I'm not going to say that. It's about not manifesting it, because after this we do manifest it into our reality if you keep going with your insecurities. But it's really about getting on the back of it. What are the skeletons in your closet that you're afraid of? These are harrowing conversations that keep coming back to you. But you're not harrowed. You can do this. This is actually a healing element. It's 7. List through them. Work out what they are. You can make yourself feel more secure if you go through your insecurities. Because there's a beautiful attraction going on. You know, you might have all this stuff going on in the background, but there's a beautiful attraction to a life that's going on. This is third energy that's created when we're attracted to life. Could be partners, but I just find that this is us filling our cup. Because I can say that your attraction is to the metaphysical. This is attraction to your spirit. This is attraction to your whys. This is attraction to the things that are not seen. This is our feminine divine. All right, so this is really connecting with that feminine divine side of yourself, Aquarius. Letting go of those insecurities, working with those insecurities so that you attract what you want. And you attract, you know, maybe a balance of your feminine design, and really bringing that in and taking it on and working with it from a real nice earth, like a motherly sort of thing. It's wise, and it's got all the energy in there for you to know where you're going and know what you're doing. Remembering you've been training for this for lifetimes. All right, Aquarius, I hope that resonates with you. Please hit like and subscribe and leave a comment for me. I would love to hear from you. I hope that you're all doing well, and I will catch you on the flip side.